Alright, hello, we're back. Pyre Summit. Probably not Pyre Tag tonight. I want to just knock a couple of fights out, I think. And then maybe look at Pyre Tag, which I haven't looked at too much. And yeah, we'll just start with that. We'll do some gaming. Let me just check my VODs. I think I might be losing one tonight. Can't remember all the ones that I've saved. So I'm just gonna. I should have just checked that before hitting go live, but here we are. Okay, I just need to say Space Center expiring soon. I think I have everything that I want. I hope I didn't lose. I might have lost the Moss Deep VOD. Nope, I saved Moss Deep. Okay, cool. And then I have Space Center 1. Like I just say like my Space Tag VOD for my PB. And then I don't have like anything saved for my last Penguin run. But I set up auto recordings, so they should automatically download now. Let's make a new folder, Attempt to 109. It's gonna like brick my computer if I move some of these in here. No, that should be fine. Okay. Alright. I think I got this first guy planned. This fight's some ass. But we're gonna run out. I think I have to bring Corv if I get focus spended from Gengar. I'm just gonna lead Muck and ideally have Muck out the back. I shouldn't really need it. It's like Muck, kill you, bait in Octillery, I think always. Yeah, always Octillery water move. Go Kingdra, get 50-50 Sludge Wave Energy Ball into Togue. And I think I'm gonna Icy win this with Kingdra, so that my Togue can ideally kill this. Bait in Relicanth, or ideally Earthquake and have Electro Magical Leaf this. Crook can kill the Skuntank in back. Crook is also like, this guy hasn't came to that many fights. It's a cool mon, I really like this guy. But I think Crook is like somewhat expendable here if I need to. Good for Skuntank. It can pivot on Relicanth random move if I get it. Because Electrode can't get in on Head Smash. And then I can bring one more guy in case I get focus banded. I need something to switch in on Guaranteed Boom. So I think it is, Legion, and bait out Octillery water move. So I think it's Corv can do it. It's like Corv or Penguin. I don't have any good like rock steel types, like bulky steel type. I guess Costa. If I leveled you up. Would get Octillery random move, that's no good. So I think it's Corv or Penguin. Like it actually has to be Corv, because I think Penguin could get this guy. So I think it's gotta be Corv. Who's kinda not doing much else on the boom. I looked at like Liz leads as well. But I like Muck lead, even though Muck's really good at the back. Because Liz would bait, not boom would be usually Shadow Ball, but it could be like if I get crit, I can bait Gleam and I can't go into like an Obstagoon if it's ever Gleam or anything but Shadow Ball. I don't want to risk that guy really. Can I bring Dreadnought instead of Corv? No, you bait 50-50 Octillery move, which is like fine, it's just not great. But Dreadnought would be maybe more sackable. Corv comes in, gets... I guess the back part of this is pretty safe. I'll run it up because I'd still have Muck. Fuck it, man. Gotta level up Tog as well. I'm not even sure the last fight that Crocus came to. It's been a minute. An icy one on Kingdra. Yo, what's good, Dutch? Appreciate it, man. These fights are hard. These fights are hard, so I'm gonna need a little bit. I don't know if I'll do Pyre tag tonight, but I want to do at least like the 3 grunt fights. And then I'll go from there. Smells like there's a big pussy in here. Yo, what's up, big pussy? What is up, big pussy? I looked at it a little bit. No, I'm not gonna double boom. I want to save my Custat Berry. It was me. I want to save my Custat Berry. So either single boom or I have Altaria can lead, Hatterene can lead, Ampharos can lead. So it'll be something like that, I think. I might try and do a Deathless or Boomless. Don't hold me to that, but I'm gonna look at it probably. Yeah, it's probably a fraud angle. It's probably a fraud angle. I gotta buy Icy Winds and like other TMs here. Okay, Electro Web, give me some of these. I guess I don't need that many. Just buy them when I need them. Kind of low on funds here. Yeah, it might be something fraudulent. I might run up some ass. I don't know. We'll see. This run's still very good. I need to not, like, tilt from a couple of misses. Yeah, it could be... I would be so sad if I lost Altaria, though, man. So I would much rather sack Amphi there than Altaria. Or, like, a Hatterene if I can make it work. But I think I'll probably try and do something where like Shell clutches up, or like I'm not gonna do double boom Beware, which I think I could do with my box if I scaled boom on the Quillfish and used a Custat Berry, but that's kind of some ass, and I don't really want to do that. And my Muck is pretty good. It's like impish, and Muck's just like a good mon. So I don't know. We'll see. I think I want Citrus on Kingdra. Yeah. It's like Camel's a good guy for it. I think Quillfish has the juice. I actually don't even know if Quillfish has the juice on Rotom and Trigology. Probably doesn't. But I have Executor, so it's like, that's the big one to save the Custat Berry. Oh, I named Magical Leaf on Trode as well. I need to be Wise Glasses, I think is good enough. Did I sell anything here? Kind of low on money. 4 big nugs. Oh shit, I'm rich. Alright, we'll keep the Relicron. And then Giga Drain can go here. Fine with that. Yeah, it gets weird if how does it get weird? No, it gets weird if yeah, Shifu gets faked out, Hydreigon can go for fast kill into my Altaria. And then I kill both and Delcatty's at full on turn 2. I think is the most suspect part. And then it's like it's either 2 fighting moves in a Delcatty or it's like it's potential like a Focus Blast and a Sludge Wave hitting my my slot. So I can't always go like a Steel type on the guaranteed Sludge Wave if Delcatty's dead. And if Delcatty lives, like you don't want to go to a Steel type because you can take a Focus Blast. I think is where it gets scary. If you go like Altaria Togi with like a Protect angle, it gets kind of weird. And it's pretty light. I think it's like 1 in 4 or something for Delcatty to live with Altaria lead. I think. I didn't look at it super long, but it's something like that, I think. Okay, this fight's gonna be kind of fraudulent. I'm just gonna fucking send it, man. Okay, good luck. Oh, I can grab items. Is there candy back here? Full restore. Okay. Okay, permanent Tailwind, Focus Band, Gengar. I tanked this thing pretty well. I am dead to 2 rolls of Boom with Muck. I'm gonna click Knockoff, so it will guaranteed boom next turn if it gets Focus Band procced this turn. It doesn't boom this turn. Okay, Gleam. No Focus Band. Fuck you, Gengar. You took my Houndoom from Fiction last time. This is Water Move from Sniper, Water Gem Octillery. This thing's a demon. And it fucking crit me too. It should be fine. Okay, no more Water Gem. I just need to get an Icy Wind on this thing. I don't think I'm ever dead to double crit. I'm dead to max roll of Sludge Wave crit. Yeah, insane damage into a Kingdra. I looked at Exeggutor stuff, but I really wanted to Icy Wind this with Kingdra. Okay, I'm dead to 1 roll of crit or crit poison probably kills me. Okay. I'm like 50-50 bidding Energy Ball as well. So I can go Togue on either one. It's never Water Move. Sludge Wave is better, perfect. And then Fake Out, and after Icy Wind, I'm faster than this in Tailwind. So this has a good chance to kill. If it doesn't, it should be fine. This is clicking Water Spout, and it's gonna do... This guy will be on like 5 HP if it lives. And I should do like nothing to Togi. Yo, what's up, Khan? How we do, Beast? Okay, this is gonna do, yeah, like nothing. Big damage. So far, man, yeah, it's been a really good run. Other than Mienshao on Norman to like kind of a misspent Fiction and then a mistake with Jaw. This run's been really quite good. So I can kill this guy. Baden always Earthquake here. Into a Magical Leaf Trode. Kill with Leaf. And then this is always Sludge Bomb, never plot into Crook. Should be able to clutch here. This guy can't boom. It's almost always clicking Sludge Wave or Sludge Bomb into Crook. Okay, found the Dark Pulse roll, no flinch, easy. Connor, I did fuck up my Repel Minute, man. I got fucking Trevenant. With like gift IVs. So it hasn't came to a fight yet. I guess I like just got it. But it could be a Hellroom guy, we'll see. Definitely not mad about it. Okay, this guy's also kind of demon. I haven't looked at this one at all. I know Amphi is like a certified brick break lead here, but it gets weird because you bait in not always Cloister because this guy calcs 3 hit. I'm pretty sure Amphi usually just gets in Luxray. If I remember right. Do I have a better lead to brick break this guy? I do have Penguin, who's like decent, I think, as a lead. Probably always gets Luxray. Yeah, they do the same thing. Like Amphi, Penguin have similar attack stats. They're both mixed attackers, so Penguin seems like a pretty good lead. I get... If I pre-damaged by like 3 HP, I get always Luxray. Otherwise I might just get it anyway. Penguin's pretty good on this fight, huh? What about Dragonite lead? I can't get flinched, and I don't bait Snipe Shot. So I don't bait high crit move. I would have to drop move though for flex. It's probably Dragon Claw. I think flex D-Knight's probably like decent. And then it's usually Cloister. I don't think I care that much about the Cloister though. Penguin's really good on this. You just like, even if it Shell Smashes on switch, you just switch in and kill it if you're at full. So I can't always like rely on Penguin to lead and kill Cloister though. It's like pretty safe. What about Slowking lead? I think it gets Brick Break. Yeah, it gets Brick Break. Would get probably always Luxray. Yeah, always Luxray. Maybe I risk Slowking. I have to hit it 5 times instead of like... I guess Amphi Penguin is probably hitting it 5 times as well. I could let screens go up, but that'd be ass. I don't really have anything to one-shot through light screen, probably. Yeah, it just seems quite bad. Okay, so let's like put slot U in. Let's say I get Luxray out next for Zingzap most likely. But I want to deal with this guy. Where's my Basket Legion? I think I can stall this with Crook and Legion. If I get consistent move from this guy. If I get in on Zingzap. Or even Crunch, as long as it's not Superpower. I always bait Superpower and then I go into a Bask. And then I always get Zing Zap, so I can just stall this guy out of until it dies to Burn Tick. I don't think it runs out of PP, I think it dies first. This Crook would start baiting Facade, which is also fine into Legion. And it has 16 Zing Zaps, so that should be fine. Deathless Through probably runs 69 as well. It's always run 69, King. It has to. It's destined to be. Okay, nothing gets weird with this guy -6. So that's pretty good if I guarantee that guy coming in. I can lead Penguin, to be honest. But you get what, maybe Superpower? You can get Superpower. So Slow King lead is pretty good. It's like never Superpower, and then this works. So it's like Crook, it gets Flame Orb, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think it dies when I pivot back into Basket Legion. And Legion would bait in, I believe, Drapion, Night Slash, or Swords Dance. The other option is have like Legion baiting. Oh, Mars baiting Zing Zap. Oh, I don't know if I have a better way to deal with this Luxray, to be honest. So can I pre-damage Legion to be always dead to Night Slash? I don't think so. So I get you in at -1. I don't really want to be bidding Crunch with Legion. It's like probably fine. Because Crook can take Crunch no problem with like Citrus. I would love for Crook to be out when Cloyster comes in, or in baiting Cloyster. So then I could get always Icicle Spear, and my Electro does like the Mickey thing where it just outspeeds this guy. Penguin would bait Liquidation. I'd have to not bait Shell Smash, which it would never smash on Penguin. I think this ties to 17 Flame Orb ticks, unless it's divisible by 16. Yeah, which it's not. So it's gonna, yeah, Legion is going to be in front of this when it dies. If I get this guy first, clicking Night Slash, let's go Legion at 176. I get Night Slash. This guy's Sniper. It never sets up on Switch, which is pretty good. Probably Beware's pretty good here. Corviknight's like decent to fraud it. With Featherdown's Roost. But I think it's super likely to crit with Scope Lens Night Slash. I think it's 1 in 4. It might even be 1 in 2. So I probably just want to use Beware. And then Hammer him into Superpower. This can also sort. Beware's like pretty good here. If I go like Black Belt. Oh, I think I was 2-shot. If I don't doing 206 minimum. Yeah, I think black belt's better. Star always kill. And then I probably just hammer him twice, so then Cloyster can't shell smash. I get always spear. I can bring like Pingu. And Pingu just kills this guy, and also like Trode. I think this guy's free with my box. I think. Yeah, Pingu would just kill this guy. I wouldn't even have to go into like Electro and Volt switch it. Unless I really wanted to get this guy out first. But I don't think I really care. Yeah, Slowking. I guess I could lead. Right, I don't want to lead Pingu because it's Zing Zap superpower. Which is what I want to avoid. So Slowking can lose this. If I go Citrus, I have a good chance to win. I'm a mixed attacker, I can slack off to turn fraud. I can get flinched, but it's super unlikely to click Air Slash. So I think I run that. Always Luxray coming in. And then this stall should work. So Legion at 176. And then I should only be baiting Crunch once with Legion. Because then after Crook Intims again, it's always just gonna click Zing Zap. In front of Legion, and back into Crook. I think Lucario also just nukes this Cloyster. Yeah, I got a few ways to deal with this thing. This guy's like not a problem at all. I have all the mix. What do I want to bring out? I think Penguin always beats this thing if it smashes. On Switch, I just kill it with Flash Cannon. Is this guy White Herb though? No, it's King's Rock. Oh, it can flinch. That's the... Okay, yeah, I forgot this guy's a fucking demon because it's King's Rock. It doesn't show in the calc. So Penguin's pretty good. If nothing else, I can always use Penguin Pivot to get Electrode in. And that's... Okay. I see now. Or it's like Life Orb guy. Life Orb Lucario is probably the safest thing for this. Oh, I just barely missed the range. If I could have an ability IRL, what would it be? I don't know, like Sticky Ooze or something? I'm sure you have one locked and loaded. Liquid Ooze, so I can just goo on everyone. Okay, this never smashes on Pingu. And I never bait Icicle Spear. Mega Launcher to be launching. So I just go Citrus on Trode if I get it on Rock Blast. I don't need damage boost. Arena Trap. I'm like looking at all the abilities of my Pokemon, like thinking of them. I think this is fine. I can also get Pingu. I might even just teach Pingu Brick Break in case things get dire. I don't think they will. And I'd have to go... I can figure it out. Getting sturdy is a good shout. Immunity? What's that one? You can't get like poisoned? That'd be actually go pretty hard. Or fucking what's Meowth doesn't have like, it's just Payday's the move, right? It doesn't have like, we get, or pickup would be dope. You just get random shit. Super luck. Hoster. What item do I want on Legion? It doesn't matter. 176. I guess citrus. Black belt on you. Run away when women are around. You're so real for that. Intimidate. Citrus, citrus, black belt, citrus, citrus. Need the brick break spell. Don't have a flyer. Okay, Shardy Hole. And I'll give it to Pingu just in case. Or Surf. I feel like Penguin is starting to get like good now with like full use of Flex Slot. Or like better. Being able to like change out moves now. It feels like it's coming to more fights anyway. Or has like more options in the builder. I forgot to pre-damage, I'm just gonna do it here. It's before the fight. Yeah, it gets a really good move pool. It's like pretty underwhelming for early mid-game outside of a couple fights, in my opinion. But after that, I pick the guy starts to pop. Where's free damage script? This one. Okay, if I fuck up the bait order, it's probably fine. The big one is getting Luxray right. Which, it's kind of out of my control. I'm just gonna lead a brick guy. Alright, good luck. Okay, perma tailwind still. Okay, there's one air slash, no flinch. Okay, easy money. This is, yep, Luxray. We go Crook on another superpower. And then we simply troll this guy now. Yep, one crunch there is fine. Should die in front of Basket Legion. If it dies in front of Crook, I don't think it's gonna matter. Intim animation must always play in this, even if they're at -6. Okay, they should live on 1 HP. Cool. It's Drapion Night Slash. Going to Beware. Big damage, Hammer Arm, that's fine. Ooh, okay. Yeah, never dead there. I do not have the Pyre move, no, I caught my guy at a higher level. This is never Shell Smash in front of Beware. Just going to Pingu. I'll give Pingu a chance to clutch up here. I don't see a reason not to. One more time. -1 Citrus, unlucky. +1 Pingu Frag. I don't even know if I would have kept a Prio move on Legion if I had the chance, because I wanted Ice Fang on the bridge. That was like the one move I looked ahead of time. I'm sure it's really good though, like Sneak or Jet. Easy money, baby. I just had a good box for that fight. That guy, like that Drapion is pretty tough, I think. Or can be. I think the Grunt before that one is probably a bit harder, generally. Yo, what's up, NXE? How we doing? How was the stream earlier? Dude, the Pult, man. You're asking for the Pult. We got this shitter. I fucked up the manip, man. I fucked up the manip. I turned my repel off. I know. It's like kind of freakish though, which is funny. So it's fine. I got this, and then I pulled Game Corner too and got Ments, which I was sad about, but it's like a crazy good. It's a really good Ments. Like probably a top, maybe the best nature you get on it. I know, data, man. Data, if nothing else. How was your stream earlier though? I saw you were getting ready to go into the gauntlet. You said it was like kind of scuffed. Okay, that one went pretty smooth, and then it's just a double, which I think isn't too bad. Couple risks, steered plans to be better because of crits. Hell yeah, dude. I always think the gauntlet's hard to do completely riskless. Like there always feels like there's a fight or two where something has to give. Whether it's like the Muck booming on you or like Hector is another tough one without Monkey. The last guy with the like the heat more in the Durant. Yeah, Honchkro's good on that gauntlet. I like bringing Honchkro a lot there. You kill... Yeah, you're good on like the Mummy guy. You're good on Hector with like the Slow King. You can set up like Tailwind if you need it. You kill the Poltergeist. I like, if I don't use Icy Wind on Pingu, I like to keep Scald for that Durant. Because that thing is like a pretty hard box check. Or Icy Wind into... Yeah, that works too. That's a good shout. Yeah, Pingu's pretty good on that gauntlet. Pingu... I guess they all are. Cause Ape, you trivialize the Mienshao Beware guy. You just kill them both. But I think all 3 starters are like pretty good there. Yeah, 1v1 Zangoose, that's sick. I like to stall out that Zangoose. The Toxic Orb is bugged in this, where it takes boosted toxic damage. And I think you need like a pretty specific team to pivot on that guy, because it does like a fuck ton of damage, and you can kind of get boned by crits. But I think it dies to like 5 toxic ticks or something. Like 4 or 5 turns, that guy's pretty much dead. But Crosshaul on the Gauntlet's pretty epic. I think that's the first I've ever seen that guy go into that fight. Run's still good. Like 1 sec on LCR. I can like show you the box. So it's still like a good death count. I missed Game Corner Hydreigon was a 50-50, which felt a bit sad just because I already have Dragonite. But this guy's still really good. Yeah, Ursaluna, Corviknight, Obstagoon are crazy good. It's still a really good box. Noivern on 122. Yeah, fucked up the Pyre Manip, but like it's usually a shitter. It's like 60-40 for like a goat to shitter ratio, or shitter to goat. I think I've got enough Hellroom guys. Like this guy gets U-turn, Noivern gets U-turn, Scuda, Legion, Executor for Maxi. I think I have to get in my bag for Pyre. I think I have to get in the mines. So I want to send my Custap parry. So it's like I can lead Muck, I can lead Altaria, I can lead Amphi, and maybe like Hatterene are like the guys that are sticking out to me. I've got like plenty of Protect guys. 121 Pidge, like Pidgey, Gliscor, and Slowking were like pretty big misses, but none of them are like awful mons. They're all like fine. They just weren't like the high rolls, I guess. I haven't used Crustle that much. I forgot it a few times. It's like tilting to get, but I guess it's not too bad then. I think Sturdies can probably also like do stuff. I would think Shell Armor is like maybe better. I'm not really sure. Not good, but like overperforms maybe. I think it gets like decent utility. Like surely you get Rock Smash on this guy. Rock Smash Tomb. Probably all you need. And like Shell Armor is just like pretty nice. You get boosted defense basically. You can bait well in doubles. I don't know if I'll do Pyre Tag tonight, but we're already almost there, so there's like a chance that I can do tag. The Dragon Flyings, I'm trying to, man. Noivern, D-Knight, Mance. What other ones can you get in this game? Altaria, yeah, that's, yeah. Yeah, I think I have them all. All the ones you get access to, because you can't get Rayquaza. I guess I kinda am. Alright, how are we killing these guys? It's like slow kill Dracovish Basculin probably. Don't have a wall rain with like freeze dry. Executor might be able to do it. Draco and a Leaf Storm at -2 would kill the Miracle Seed. and not bait kills from anything. Okay, Draco Leaf Storm, or I could Draco Woodhammer and then Eggy bait Sludge Bomb kill the turn after. If I wanted to. So let's go eggs, and then who do I want to lead as a protect guy? Ideally something that baits Sludge Bomb, maybe like Viv. And then I switch on Poison Water move into like Pingu. So maybe I do want to Woodhammer this guy. Because Pingu's not going to bait a Toxicroak kill after taking Liquidation. I guess I could bait a kill into Pingu. Be Viv, this guy doesn't have any spread moves. Viv at 142. Protect, kill, and then Woodhammer. Get Pingu in, and then it's either fighting move into Pingu or poison move into eggs. So I can get Togen on poison move. And then on fighting move, I can go into like a Gliz with knockoff maybe. And then I can fake out, knock off, focus band. I got Toga at 176. I always get Aura Sphere into Toge. So it's like knockoff and fake out. And then I can Spiky Shield Acro. And then it's just Raichu out last. And surely I can just bring... Well, I can knock off with Gliz here as well. Gliz is actually pretty good here too. So Gliz and Togi, fake out knockoff, and then I can kill with Acro. And either Spiky Shield with Toge, or switch on Aura Sphere into... Maybe I switch into fucking Trevenant, we get this guy in, get some data. And then I can just like Sucker Punch, which does kind of piss damage. Knock off the band, and kill with like Sucker. So let's give the guy like a Cherry Berry, should be fine. Okay, we'll bring Viv. Toge. Gliz. And Trevenant. Viv at 142. And a Toga at 176. I don't even think yeah, I don't really need to click Woodhammer, because it'll just be Toxifreak, highest damage. Nipigu eggs. So let's go Miracle Seed. Viv, you don't need an item. Level up would actually kind of matter, so I can pre-damage a bit lower. Let's go to like 138. Or 136. Yo, I got you, Wander. I'm gonna knock out this fight quick and then I'll go see what he's up to. Okay, citrus should be... Actually, I probably don't want an item on Gliz, so I'm click Acro. And then just give you cherry. I think that should be fine. Okay. Perma-Tailwind does not matter. Slots don't matter, it's just a 2v2. Or, they both have 2 mods. Now, I think I prefer to grab the candy here normally over Tailwind. Probably doesn't matter that much in this run, but I think Tailwind's on the left, the candy's on the right. So I'm gonna fight from this side just to get the candy. Okay, Draco, you, and Protect. And then Leaf Storm and go into Pingu on Sludge Bomb Liquidation. Okay, then on Sludge Bomb we can go into Togue, and Aura Sphere we can go into Gliz. Fake Out and Knock Off. And then it's always Aura Sphere and a Togue, so we can go into Trev and Acro. And I think this is guaranteed to fake out Gliz this turn. So we can... I don't know, Horn Leech this guy. And just click Knock Off. Okay, Sucker and Knock. Actually, I probably want to slow kill this guy. Yeah, I think there's like at least 10 mons that could probably do what like Trevenant's doing. Like this Raichu's not too difficult to wall with just grass and electric coverage, but I saw an opportunity to get the guy in and I thought, why not? Yo, what's good, IB? So it's this Horn Leech and like Knock, I think. With the Gliz. Yeah, it should be fine. Oh, huge frag. I fucked up the Manip, man. I fucked up the Manip. I hate to say it. Hey, how many frags would Hydreigon have at this point, okay? Tell me Hydreigon and Pult. How many Pyre Summit frags did those mons ever get? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I fucked up big, and then I pulled Game Corner and got meds. Right here, baby. This is my Pult. No, we do not have Pult. No Pult, no Hydreigon. It could be, yeah, rare Trevenant Frag. I think Faulty was saying that Trevenant's better than Honchkrow. So it's not, like, of all asks to get it could be worse. Yeah, Tilt Pole is like minus 20% to get what you want. 121 is Quiet Pidge. Decent. I mean, it's Pidge, so it's ass, but, like, it's fine. 122 was Noivern. Modest Noivern. Guy's pretty freaky. I'm a big fan of this mob. And, yeah, those were the pulls. Yeah, Hunch is fine. It's like a worse goon at this point, generally. It's like good on Tino, though. It can, like, do the High Dragon PP style stuff. Oh yeah, Ben, yeah, I heard you got Pinsir. That fucking sucks, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Mets is like quite good. The Mets is really good. It maybe needs like one scale, but probably the best nature you can get on it. Yeah, I think I've never had this guy. Yeah, Pidge is like fine. It's just on a table of goats. The Aerialate Facade. Did you pull it for the Gauntlet, Ben? Like pre-Gauntlet, you ripped it? You were doom calking. Yo, which guy had you packed up? Yeah, this guy thinks he's Picho, man. Unbelievable. The real sword shell. Ben, I'll trade you Trevenant for your Pinsir. You can get an early ghost type. Just hack it in. If you agree. Demian, that guy's actually a demon. Like, sometimes that guy actually just box checks you. The Bandit. True, Wing is giving us more Victini data. Or rare Victini data. I don't know why. I think people just like to say soy. Like, I don't know. Sleaze _ soy. Soy XC. IB soy. People just started saying it. I think Cheese uses it a lot, or like, I don't know where it originated. I know soy as a term has been around, and then it just like, it just grew. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, soy. It is Pyre tag time. Yeah, but that's yeah, there's no way Pinsir would go to that gauntlet. Yeah, exactly. So my lead options off the top of my head, it's like Hatterene is probably the worst of them. Ampharos is probably pretty decent. Altaria is probably pretty good. Muck. Clef. No, I can't. I need to save my Custap Berry. Oh yeah, Wing, how was Lucid? He's not gonna. How was it? Yo, Cheesemo, what's good, King? How we doing? You're in time to see me Doom Calc. You love this game, man? What's going on? What happened? How was gaming? Tell me you didn't wipe. Or you're talking about Lucid. Oh, I love this guy. Okay, I read that as I love this game, man. After Wing brought up Lucid. Thanks, King. Love you too, King. Yeah, there's probably a bit of like, you get used to how the mechanics work and then it changes and it's like, why did guy do that? Okay, so yeah, these are like my lead options, I think. Like I think Quillfish, I would have to scale Explosion. And it's just like really weak to lead. And it can't boom without a Custap Berry on the next two guys, and it doesn't hit the damage ranges. So Quillfish is not booming here. Muck, I think I need to scale attack if I do it. I'm not using my normal gem. Clef lead, I'm dead to some Surging Strike rolls, so I'd have to probably Candy or just not get the roll. Backed up by a Trapinch. Cheese, did you ever run New Game Plus or was it New Game Minus? Because weren't you doing something where like you only duped out Mix? Or like you ran Incineroar for a while? Yeah, I've seen people read through that doc. I have no idea how it's organized. I've seen like bits and pieces. Said fucking did Pingu. New content for tomorrow, Pogar. Early stream too huge. I will be there if work allows me. Or if it's after work and before I'm live, if I go live. I'm excited. I could definitely, I feel like, yeah, I could see IB as like a, IB, are you gonna thinking of running up like New Game Plus? Not to like, you know, if all goes well. If you've even thought about like what's next. For sure, gotcha. I've heard there's been updates to Bun available to make it easier for not scripting, which is like a different thing. I don't know what I would do after this. Yeah, that's true. I guess like routing encounters. IB is like the KTZ of whole chord. I don't know if I want to like even look at Clef lead. Yeah, no, I kind of realized it after I asked. I was like, maybe like not to get ahead or anything like that. So if I lead Clef, I'm hasty so I can bait strikes. And I don't always get Sludge Bomb into the guy. Cause like, I think you go like Clef lead. You Moonblast. Rhyperior gets in Rotom. And then you bait Sludge Bomb Dragalge. Is the idea. Clef is also like PHL Curse, DRXX Curse if you lead it here. Doofer Prim would go crazy. Roll up with Draining Kiss Brion to Brawly's gym. Be over. Then you'd be without a fighting type if you had like Prim on the Duford Fish table. You can still get Double Scanner in New Game Plus. You get like Claydol and other mods. It depends on your dupes. I could see it being really fun or really bad. The double scanning tune. It's true. Yeah, wings. Yeah, wing with guaranteed Prim. Yeah, Porygon, Gardevoir, Claydol, Delphox. Yeah, that's a good show. Delcox. Yeah, true. Okay, so Clef would be pretty sackable, but I don't really want to lead that. What about Hatterene? I never get strikes. I don't bet any kills from Hydreigon. Oh, I fucking trolled and I dropped Dazzling Gleam on Hat. For Winona. This guy's actually probably a decent lead, you just nuke both. It might be a TM. No, I think it's scale only. Yeah, I dropped Gleam at Winona. I kept Psychic and Future Sight. I needed Life Dew and Secret Power. For the line that I ran. I probably could have found a better line. So I dropped the Gleamer. At least I didn't find it when I searched here. I thought it was too. Draining Kiss, Misty Boom. Yeah, I don't think it's in here. Yeah, Hydreigon's unreal in that fight. Oh, it's duped out for you. I don't know, man. Skill issue. I could scale Gleam. And then I have like a pretty good sack in this fight. With Hatterene lead. Yeah, you've got some crazy mods. Everything except B, gotcha. So Hatterene's a lead. There's like shit you can do with Amphi too. I have Discharge if I want to click that. I'm not sure what Inca... I don't think he had Discharge on his guy. So I think he probably clicked like T-Bolt into Shifu. And then just baited Dragon Ball. I think he ran up like Amphi Prim. And Beware was his team. Yeah. Oh yeah, skill swap. Yeah. I guess I didn't even see you guys. I saw it come up a little bit. Wait, TM44 and advantage ship. Wait, Gleam or skill swap? That's skill swap, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I gotcha. Yeah. Smoge. I got my hopes up for Gleam. Even though I just looked through the list too. Okay, so it's like Amphi, you can kill the Shifu with T-Bolt, you Mega, and then you bait Dragon move from Hydreigon. I think you can also pre-damage to get 2 Dragon moves. I should probably get Shell's team in here too. Set move goes hard here. Okay, we'll get the Shitter here. The Shitta. Let's go Wander. Luck King. Game Corner Jinx. That would be cinema. I've heard Jinx is good, man. I've heard Jinx is good. So I lead Amphi. I click. Discharge doesn't always kill Shifu, so it gets kind of weird. But Delcatty's always dead. The big Trev, man. It could be a heister. It could be a shyster. It would be a potent like stall guy and sack on that fight. So if I go Amphi, I probably just T-Bolt the Shifu. If I get Dragalge, High Dragon, clicking Dragon Pulse. I'm just gonna go 1 mana at a time. Let's say Delcatty dies. Rhyperior comes out. And it's always clicking high horsepower into Dragalge. And Mega Amphi's always baiting Dragon Pulse, Dragon Pulse. I think I would have to like pre-poison, but I could get an HP where that works. Yeah, no, Jinx is good. It's like quite fast, it gets Encore and Ice Psychic coverage and Fake Out. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, you can click Discharge as well. I don't always kill Shifu. I guess I usually do though, because Shifu, maybe I just rely on Shifu clicking CC into Delcatty or getting faked out. So Fake Out does 37, Discharge, or sorry, Discharge would do 218, Fake Out would do 33. So then Delcatty's always dead. Shifu could live if Delcatty fakes out Shifu, unless I could scale Amphi's special attack. And then this guy's always dead. Delcatty's always dead. That's probably safer. And then I get Rotom, High Dragon, clicking Dragon moves, Rhyperior, always killing Dragalge. So let's say I go into like Clef or Hatterene would be the obvious picks here. If I go Clef, Dragalge dies. Clef would bait in Stack Attacka slow kill. Clef could get Dark Pulse flinch, which would be truck if it happened, or it would be pretty sketchy because I don't know if I'd have a good way. Yo, what's good smoke? I don't know if I'd have a good way through High Dragon. If I get Dark Pulse flinch, it's 50-50 Dark Pulse flinch into Clef would be pretty bad. Otherwise, I'd kill High Dragon. Stack Attack would kill Clef. And Rhyperior would kill Stack Attacka. And then it's Rotom Shark endgame. Rhyperior at full. Rhyperior would be clicking Stone Edge into Rotom. Booming Hat. Can I don't have the TMs for that. Surely I don't have Misty Boom yet, do I? I might have, what? I don't have Explosion, that's a Magma Hideout. Do I have Misty Boom? No, Misty Boom's later. Get it by scale. I guess, yeah. Hat Boom might be pretty good. This line's not awful though. I'm risking 50-50 Dark Pulse flinch, which is kind of what is it, 10%? I would kill, I would die. Rhyperior. Me and the mon am I choosing? Against Rotom and Shark. Shark sees no kills into Rhyperior. I still have Amphi alive on this line as well. So So what would be the last mon that I would bring? Like, it could be Beware out the back. Who can Brick Break Rotom? Did I just fucking run up these three? And just say, fuck this, man? So this is like guaranteed Clef death. The voices are in my head, man. This guy's always gonna die. Beware is like pretty good into the Shark. I'd have Amphi in the back, who's pretty good in the Shark. I guess Rhyperior can get flinched from the Shark. Or I could have Beware just kill Shark. Like, surely Brick Break kills this guy. In case Rotom goes for screens. Dude, I might just run up some dog ass. I'm gonna look at the other lines though. That's not bad though. Okay, what if Clef gets flinched? Am I just like Gigaboned? I probably have to go Beware early. Beware can kill Hydreigon. I still have Amphi to like do some things. Venusaur can clutch on the Shark. I think Venusaur's like pretty good into the Shark with Thick Fat. It's not bad. It gets weird if it calcs against non-mega guy, or as non-mega, because it won't see kill. The voices. Okay, so that's a line. That is a line. I don't think I like the Altaria line. Because I have to like Giga Candy. I have to rip 4 candies to guarantee this kill. And Hydreigon sees fast kill into base Altaria. Which is fine, like I'm Mega Evolve, but that means that if Shifu gets faked out, it's if I lose 2 50-50s, Delcatty's at full, both leads are dead. Like presumably. Because either Shifu's clicking CC or it's getting faked out, which is enough chip for Altaria to kill. So Mega Altaria baits in Dragalge Sludge Bomb. I think unless I scaled Spadef and HP. Or like HP and Candied. Or I get Stack Attacker. So I probably want to get like Dragalge Sludge Bomb. If Delcatty's still at full. Altaria baits in Dragalge, and then Delcatty would bait in Stack Attacker. And then it can be Fighting or Poison move into my slot. Dragalge sees Focus Blast kill into the cat, Sludge Bomb kill into Altaria. It's more likely to Focus Blast Dragalge, or Focus Blast Delcatty. It could also protect. And Stack Attack is also 50-50 targeting. So I can get Fighting Steel or Poison. Yeah, it's... you kill the leads, but it's just you have to almost like go into a hard sack. Altaria could kill the Shark out the back. And it can also like Tailwind. Which isn't like super impactful. But it's like, I think if I lead Altaria, I'm almost going into a guaranteed sack. I'm going into Poison, Fighting, or Steel, depending on what moves come out. Poison, Fighting, Steel. I don't think there's a lot that, like, Glizz? Or Mence? I've seen Mence tags before. You just take so much from this Dragalge if you're not going into a Steel type. Gliz is like a very cope switch, you just don't do anything once you're in. So that's if you lose the 1 and 4. If Delcatty dies, it's probably pretty clean. Because then you can get... You get Dragalge in... You get Dragalge Rotom. And I think you can get... Yeah, you get Dragalge Rotom. With Rhyperior, you're trying to take a kill on one of them. And then you can go into like a Togue on Blizzard Sludge Bomb. And then you can protect and let like Rhyperior try and frag out. You probably want to be pre-damaged to get Blizzard, which like Rhyperior can get frozen, it can get crit. So you get Blizz Sludge Bomb so you don't get this guy setting up screens, and then you get into a Togue, who's like probably pre-damaged to get another Rotom kill maybe. And then you protect, try and let Rhyperior swag out. End game, it's like stack attack a Shark, and then you probably bring like Beware. I think that's a lot worse than the Ampharos line, just risking a 50-50 flinch. The other one's a 10%, this it's like immediately a 1 and 4 to be, I think, really bad. Generally speaking. So I think Altaria's out. I don't want to sack Altaria. If I had to sack Amphi, I would be fine doing it. I wouldn't love it, but it like came down to it. And Venusaur's still in the back too in these lines. I guess Togue you could even keep healthy and then pivot back into like Altaria on the Focus Blast if this guy stays up. Or on the high horsepower body press, you could pivot back into Altaria. Get heavy slam. Like Togue and Altaria have pretty good synergy, I think, on this fight. Yeah, I'll look at Hat as well. I think that's the other lead I'll look at. Yeah, we do 550% to Hydreigon. And we do 360% to Shifu. Actually, Hydreigon's Spread Bug. So we do 734% minimum. 1828 damage. So we Misty Boom, Delcatty's dead, Rhyperior comes out. I don't know what I have. It's always like Rotom Dragalge coming in next normally. I could go into like a Togue to get always Focus Blast and Rotom Random Move. I don't really want Rotom setting up screens, because then Rhyperior's not going to take a frag, and it can miss Stone Edge. I don't think I really want to go Togue super low to guarantee attacks in a Togue. Rhyperior always like baits down the line generally. If it takes a hit, I think you can get Shark in before Stack Attacka. I like Beware out the back, but what would I bring for the second slot? Costa with Protect isn't bad if I scaled it. You can get Focus Blast, T-Bolt, Protect. The problem is if I just boom, I'm down a Monda coming out the back. So I think I have a bigger chance to wipe if I boom than if I use Amphi, who just like kills both leads with a scale and lives while killing Delcatty. I kind of like that Amphi line. Because single boom gets kind of... Like, Conk is really good to bring in here. I could, like, boom and go Beware, maybe. Who's not dead to anything. Dragalge could Focus Blast me. Like, I could just die to Dragalge Rotom this turn, which would be pretty bad. Dragalge can Protect. Best case would be like Dragalge clicks Focus Blast into Rhyperior. Rhyperior kills Dragalge and I Brick Break the Rotom. Beware outspeeds Rhyperior. Or like Rhyperior could Stone Edge Dragalge on the redirection from trying to kill Rotom. I think Beware, if I go Beware after a Boom, taking a hit would get pretty sketchy. Because what would be my third mon out the back? I'm like pretty likely to lose Beware. I could bring a like maybe I think Mets is okay out the back. It's not great. No, Mets is not good out the back. Not this one anyway. I think if you bring Mets, you bring it to like pivot with a Togue or something. Or a Fairy maybe. And I don't love Togue out the back. I think Togue is better in like the mid game of this fight generally. I think I'm gonna run the Amphi line. I just gotta find what HP to be at. Amphi, Clef, and Beware. So this is like Clef always dying. I don't think I can use... Can I use Hat instead of Clef? I'd have to scale Gleam. Oh, and Hat just gets fast killed by Stack Attack, so it has to be Clef. On always a dragon move. I think I'm fine sacking Clef here. I want to check a matchup. I mean, I can figure something else for this Latias. I guess Clef is like marginally better. And I think these guys are generally better with like a Hydreigon where you can stall the Latios. Because Clef Bait's... I guess Clef Bait's always Zen Headbutt, so you can stall this with the Dark type. Hat do the same thing. Hat will get always EQ. So you can stall the Latios with Hat. Okay, Hatterene would be fine to keep, and so I'd be fine losing Clef, I think. I could also just lose. It's like 10% to get in a dicey spot, and then I don't know what's gonna happen if that happens. I'd have to fraud out. So discharge, the cat dies, Rhyperior baits in Rotom. Or no, Amphi baits in Rotom, Rhyperior baits in Dragalge, right? Or this one, no, Hydreigon's still alive, so it's Shifu dies. Oh, I get fucking Rotom second. I don't know why I thought I would be getting Dragalge second. With Amphi lead. So I get Blizzard Dragon Pulse. Ooh. And then Rhyperior would have to like hit a Stone Edge into Rotom. It would always be clicking Stone Edge. I don't know why I thought I would get something different. Oh no, that's Singles Cock. Okay, yeah, it is Dragalge. It is Dragalge. Rhyperior kills Dragalge. Going to Clef. And then Clef gets always Stack Attacker. So it's pretty consistent, I think, the first few turns. Bro, can we like change shells right here to like Jolly or something so it outspeeds the stack attacker? Wait, Clef gets Icy Wind, I think. What if I clicked Icy Wind with Clef? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Jay knows what I'm talking about. What if I had Hydreigon and also this Hydreigon can crit Killer Rhyperior. So it's either Dark Pulse flinch in a Clef or Dragon Pulse crit in a Rhyperior would bone me. So it's like more than, it's like 13% or something for one of those to happen. If I click Icy Wind and Rhyperior dodges the crit, stack attack, it dies. Hydreigon does something. Icy Wind does like piss damage to Hydreigon. It slows it down, which isn't gonna matter. This thing outspeeds everything anyway. Stack attack, it dies. What is Clef gonna bait in? It's only... Or Rotom's still alive, right? Clef probably just baits in Rotom. And then I have Clef Rhyperior in front of Rotom. With Rotom probably clicking Blizzard, it could go for screens. Does Clef get Brick Break? No chance this is doing like any damage. You can also click like Follow Me with Clef, which isn't good in front of Rotom because it's just gonna click Blizzard anyway and hit both mons. I think Icy Wind Clef is ass. I think it's safer to just let Clef die than to Icy Wind Rhyperior kill this. Have Rotom out. Rotom Hydreigon looks pretty truck. Because now I have a pretty good chance to like not kill Hydreigon with Clef. If it goes for Light Screen, if I get paralyzed, if I get double targeted, I could be dead. And if that happens, it's not great. Man, I could still fraud out, like Rhyperior can do stuff. Beware is still pretty good into like Hydreigon, Rotom, Shark in an endgame. But I think it's just generally worse. I think Clef just needs to have fat nuts and not get flinched on the 50-50. Fuck it, man. This is what Ampharo's special attack scale. And Amphi generally lives here, is the plan. So I'm down, man. I'm fucking down. If I lose all three, I am going to consider it a wipe. So we bring three. I'll bring a flyer. Welcome aboard, Mets. Pingu Soy for the vibes. Noivern, my goat. Oh shit. I think I've boomed every time I've done this fight. At least one mon. Clef item. Covert Cloak would go hard here. Unfortunately, I don't have that item. I need to figure out Amphi's pre-damage as well. I should probably do that. So Amphi, I don't want to be ever baiting Hydreigon turn 1, so I can go 197. I Mega, so I kill you, or I discharge. I can also like paralyze Hydreigon with discharge. So I Mega, I discharge. And then I never want to be at 180 after like a poison tick. I'll always get Hydreigon kill. If this thing uses Dragon Gem, it might get weird. No, that's fine. That's fine. I just need to be... I want to be at 181 after poison. And above 197. On turn 1. So Amphi, you take 225. Take 14 from burn, you take 28 from poison. So I think I want pre-poison Amphi at 209. Right, 225 divided by 8. It's 28. 209 minus 28. 181. Amphi doesn't take anything turn 1. Delcatty always dies. I never bait in Rotom. There's 2 rolls where Dragalge doesn't see killing an Amphi. If it attacks Rhyperior, it should be fine, because Rhyperior's never did a Focus Blast crit. Okay, so Amphi at 209. Clef item, it shouldn't matter. I'll go Citrus, but I should just be killing Hydreigon and dying to Stack Attacker. And then Beware, I think wants Citrus and Brick Break. I don't think I need Muscle Band. My guy's good enough to kill Stack Attacker and Shark with Brick Break. Oh, maybe I do need Black Belt. Yo, thank you, Silmar. I think I want Black Belt so I can kill Shark with Brick Break. I don't want to kill with Hammer Arm. I don't want to click Superpower. Yeah, cause Superpower could get sketchy, I think. It's probably fine, but I could lose Beware. I'm gonna try, man. I wouldn't say anything yet, man. I could get washed here. But I'm gonna try. Amphi should be able to come out the back. A Venusaur can bail me out. Beware could die, but it's probably gonna take a kill or 2 before it dies. Clef is like guaranteed dying here, I think. Unless I do the Icy Wind thing, which seems pretty bad. Because I need to get that Hydreigon gone, most likely. Although it's like, if I Icy Wind, I think I'm pretty likely to lose Beware and Clef. And I'm fine with losing Clef. 0-1 lifetime with Delcatty lived. I feel like all the the truck tags, it's when Delcatty lives, when it gets like really, really bad. Cause then like you just don't know what's happening. It's random move into like your slot basically. And Rhyperior, like you lose tempo too with leaving that thing on the field. So Amphi at, what was it, 209? This is 181. Be poisoned. Not toxic. And Beware needs Brick Break. And I need to scale Amphi's special attack. Okay, T-Punch can go. Brick really doesn't kill the shark. Yeah, it doesn't kill Mega Shark. It is a 43% range, so I'll go Black Belt. Gotta hit the bathroom before I get in there, but I'll get up to the summit. I'm nervous, man, I'm nervous. Makes you feel something. Makes a man feel a certain type of way. I have to be careful to be at the right HP. I don't want to get jumped by this guy. Which I don't think Archie jumps you. But I'm not sure. I at least need to always get Trikalchi in second. Okay, let's just get Amphi down here. 17. Okay, 11. 10. I'm gonna be at 209. Oh shit! Okay, he does jump you. I'm at 209 though, should be fine. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and then I'll run this up. Give me like 2 minutes. Yeah, I'll put game music on little. Hey, I'll thank you, Wing. Holy shit, dude, my fucking heart's going on this one. I think it's like pretty safe. It's like 10%, maybe like 12% where it gets like pretty weird and I don't know what happens after that. If I planned it right. If I put on the right items. I think Ampharo's HP should be good pre-poisoned. Such that we never bait a kill turn 1 and always bait 2 kills turn 2. Oh, I guess they give you a chance to check your team here. Okay, Amphi 209, Amphi Stone, you have Discharge, Scaled Special Attack. Clef, item doesn't matter, you have Moonblast. Black Belt, Beware, you have Brick Break. 1, 2, 3. Let's dance. Let's fucking go, Cheese. Come on, man. Turn me up. Yo, thank you, Connor. We're hashtag locked. Okay. Not, like, super classic lead, but this has been done plenty of times. Ampharos lead. We have a free turn. We're not showing kills. Delcatty should always die here. Shifu should always die. Hydreigon will always take a hit here. Delcatty should always die. We can get Pyre on Hydreigon would help. I don't think it changes a lot. But it's a possible. Okay, Shifu gets faked out, that's fine. That means with the chip we always kill. Aura Sphere. I guess I didn't check to see. Ah, fuck. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, Hydreigon still has its Dragon Gem, but that's fine. Yo, what's up? Yo, thank you for the raid, Narth. Welcome in, man. Hope stream was good, King. Okay, Shifu dies. Hydreigon still has its gem. That shouldn't matter. Hydreigon would always see kill in an Amphi, whether it had its gem or not. Okay, this should be... Yeah, Dragalge for Sludge Bomb. I think it has 2 rolls that don't kill into Amphi. Or not Sludge Bomb, Dragon Pulse. So there's like a small chance that it targets Rhyperior. Rhyperior should never be dead this turn. It should always live a Focus Blast crit from Dragalge. So on ideally double Dragon move, we can go Clef. I don't think Hydreigon sees kill into... Yeah, it doesn't see kill into Rhyperior even with its gem. The fact that we're bringing Clef. We win these though, we win these, man. Okay, Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse, perfect. Rhyperior should kill Dragalge with high horsepower. Boom. Okay, this should bring in Stack Attack, slow kill. Big crit. Should be Heavy Slam into Clef here. Okay. Clef outspeed Stack Attack. I looked at like Icy Wind so that Rhyperior could outspeed and kill Stack Attack. It just gets too weird, it's not safe. Hydreigon can either crit kill Rhyperior this turn because it still has gem, or it can flinch Clef. Both are pretty bad, and I don't know exactly what happens. It's like 13% or something. We'll have to figure it out if that happens. But we're gonna kill Hydreigon this turn. Bar flinch. Okay. 20% here, man. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Okay, I think this is pretty clean from here now. That was, I think, the riskiest turn. Alright, Clef. Thank you, Queen. I think that might be your first frag. Maybe your second. Number 10. Okay, gets a Beast Boost. Oh shit. I forgot. This guy lives this turn. It's probably fine. Oh. I guess we'll figure it out. Yeah, I can still kill this with Beware this turn. This should be Rotom. Okay, this can set up screens. So I definitely want to click Brick Break here. The question is... I probably Brick Break Stack Attack. I don't want this thing to get another boost or a move off at +1 defense. And Rhyperior could click High Horsepower, could click Stone Edge here. I think I'm gonna Brick Break Stack Attack, because this Rotom is pretty likely to click Screens here, which would be good if it did. I think this is my best play. Okay, goes for T-Bolt. Okay. Pyre there would have been really bad. Alright, Rhyperior hits this Stone Edge, man. Come on. Come on. Fuck, okay. Okay, I still have Amphi out the back. So Shark doesn't see kill here. This is 50-50 targeting. It's CC or Waterfall into Rhyperior gets Waterfall into Rhyperior or CC into Beware. Rotom still sees no kill. I don't think it sees Thunderbolt kill into Beware. It sees 1 roll of Thunderbolt kill into Beware. So I could stay in with Beware here. Otherwise on usually Thunderbolt. I guess it could be Blizzard as well. I think I want to stay in with Beware. So if I go Amphi on like 50-50 Blizzard, I'm pretty likely to lose Amphi if I just switch here. And if they double in and kill Rhyperior, if it's like Blizzard and Waterfall, and I go Amphi, I think I'm in a pretty bad spot. Because then my Amphi's low, Rhyperior is dead. I can get Beware back in with like Amphi Sack. But I think Amphi coming in on Beware Sack is safer. It's like a better... I'm more likely to win. I think I would rather keep Beware alive than Amphi, but I think I have to stay in here. If Beware makes it out this turn, it probably loses the fight. But I think I have to stay in and at least try. If I get doubled into, then I can bring Amphi in. But I think I want to Brick Break, and I think I want to Brick Break Shark. Rhyperior should always be clicking Stone Edge into Rotom. I don't think it sees kill into base. No, Rotom. It's always clicking. Ah, fuck. This can high horsepower Shark. And get redirected into Rotom potentially. So I think it might be better to just Brick Break Rotom. And I'd have a range to kill Rotom. So if I kill Shark and Rhyperior goes for high horsepower, which it's like 1 in 3 to click, I'm probably losing another Mon. Yeah, it's a wipe if all 3 die, yeah. Yeah, I said before, like, I would run it up if I got, like, clutch from Shell or Steven, and then it happened with Steven, I was like, I don't know. So I'm more likely to wipe if I go Amphi. I think I Brick Break, and I think I Brick Break Rotom. Because high horsepower can kill Shark, Stone Edge can kill Shark. High horsepower is a roll. I think I want to Brick Break Rotom. Killing Rotom, it's safer for the run. Killing Shark is a better chance to have Beware live. I guess let's say I kill Shark. Rhyperior clicks high horsepower. Shark's dead, it's just Rotom left clicking Blizzard Thunderbolt. I can go Amphi then, and then get back into Beware potentially. Venusaur can like do random bullshit. Fuck it, dude, let's go for the Shark, man. Let's try and save Beware. I could also just die this turn. Okay. Okay, this guy's Iapapa, so that's pretty good, I think. I think Rhyperior probably lives a Blizzard. It might be a roll. Okay, that's fine. That's perfect. Okay, easy money. I had Black Belt, so that wasn't a range. Okay, and then Stone Edge here, and it's over. If it hits. Oh, you asshole. Okay. So this is like 50-50 Thunderbolt Blizzard. Rhyperior is usually dead. This is usually just Blizzard. I just stay in here. Beware's dead to Blizzard crit. I live all rolls. I think I just want to stay in though. On what's probably Blizzard. And I can click Hammer Arm now. This is never... Is this ever Reflect? There's a chance this is Reflect. It's like half of all rolls kill. I think Hammer Arm's better though. Because then I keep Beware if this goes for Blizzard and I dodge Freeze, I dodge Crit. If I click Brick Break, I can miss a range. If it clicks Reflect, Hammer Arm plus Stone Edge would kill. Oh! Okay, this should be it. Yeah, that hits Rhyperior, I think, right? G fucking G, man. Let's go. G fucking G. That was fun. I know, like, all 3 of those mons, they're like Pyre tag staples, but like... We take those, man. We take those. That's the first time I've done a Boomba, so yeah, easy fucking game, man. We keep Custep too. Custep for Eggy is big. And I think, like, those 3 mods were pretty safe. I don't know who the first person was to do the Ampharos thing. But I actually rewarded for keeping Discharge, because the fucking cat would have lived. No, man, I think that's it for me. I think that's probably... I'll level up the team. I don't think I'm gonna fight anyone. I'll look at what encounters there are. Because I might... Like, I kept forgetting I have Electrode as a grass type. And I don't have to rip that guy on Groudon. So I can pull, like... I can pull Hellroom if I want to. And not worry too much about, like, Grass Room. I mean, like, it's a grass type, you know? It can definitely, surely do the job. Okay, not deathless, but fucking boomless, bitchless. Basically deathless. But the focus fan guy. Yeah, the Arcanine. That's probably, like, I probably have to take Swampert for that guy, I would think. Exactly, Jay, exactly. I'll just look at the table now. Nah, man, Clef, this guy didn't do shit for me. I have Hasty 31 speed. I didn't Encore anything at this point in the game. It's a fairy type, which always has some use, but I have Hatterene if I, like, need to bring a fairy to TNL. Yeah, the Mickey Quill room goes hard, man. That's, like, after pulling that guy, it's hard not to want to pull that room. No, I got, like, Mickey Jaboka yield, so I can always bring a Jaboka back up. So we're chilling. I don't have good dupes for room 6-7. I'll start with room 1. Room 1, this is dog shit. I have Luna duped. I have Weezing duped. So this is, like, surely not. Room 2, it's like Shiftry, Hole, and Lilligant. Lilligant would be good. There's also, like, I could Harvest Pull here too to have a good chance at a grass type. Because my grass situation, it's Eggy, who's probably gonna die in Hell Room. Electrode. And that's kind of it. I guess I have fucking Trevenant now, man. I've got hella grass types, bro. Fucking Pyre Trevenant bailing me out. So I really don't think I actually need the grass type, though. I think Electrode can hold it down. It's like 50% to pull from only grass guys. So like 50% of the time it's always one of the grass guys, the other 50% it's the regular table. As far as I understand it. Yeah, the 2 checks. Yeah, thank you for the follow, King. Welcome in. So like Shiftry is probably not that great at this point. It's a Leaf Storm scale. And a Fake Out scale. Hall would be like serviceable. It comes with Leaf Storm. Lilligant would be good. Well, like these would be fine. None of these would be like bad. Hellroom would be a lot of goats. Yeah, the Hoenn. Hellroom, I can get Hydreigon, I can get Excadrill, I can get Chomp, Flygon, T-Tar, Volcarona. Volcarona's an L. This, you just like don't catch this guy. Camel would be an L. Bagon duped. So Hellroom looks pretty good with the like my box right now. Room 6-7, I have no dupes. This is also like a pretty good table. I have Ursaluna dupe. I love to roll this if I have Doom dupe or like Aggro and Doom. Yeah, we gotta get this fucking camel guy out of here, man. What is he doing here? Like, this mon is so fucking fun. This guy's so good. And mad respect to, like, pulling this without dupes. But I think I'm gonna want to pull this room. I don't know when, if I wait till after, like, I get the Master Ball. Or if I pull it when I get there, or pull it after Maxi. Because I have, like, Corv is pretty good for catching things with Roost. I have Slack Off on Slowking. It's probably not good for High Dragon. Like, Corv kind of sits on High Dragon. It doesn't have Outrage yet. It gets pretty scary, though. Excadrill gets walled by Corv. Chomp gets walled by Corv. So I'd probably lead, like, Shed Shell Corv. If I tried to catch this guy. If it's Volcarona, I don't even know what the fuck I would do. You either Master Ball it or, like, you probably just don't get it. Turtonator's pretty good, but you're on a time crunch. Turtonator, you can, like, Rapid Spin, go Aya Papa Berry or something. And then you can switch out a Storm. Arcanine walls this really well, you just are on a timer with Magma Storm. I think I'll probably end up pulling this room. Like, 50% for a goat is pretty good. They're still tough to catch. I'll probably pull this. I could even pull this like when I get to Hell Room. Or it's like, what, 5 fights in Aqua Hideout, you come back and get it? I guess I'll see how Hellroom Cokes are looking, because Drill, Hydreigon, they're both good in Hellroom. Chomp, I have no idea what it does in Hellroom. It might have been, actually. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, that would have been good. Just drop Double Edge. Yeah, that's actually kind of smart. That would have been pretty good, because then you can bait... Yeah, you can bait Light Screen. Is Double Edge good on this guy? That was the Drop Hog. I mean, that was the plan, man. That was the plan going in. I'm sure that, like, that line's been done before. Amphi lead, a fairy type, a Beware, or a Conk out the back. It's, like, kind of standard. You bring your brick guys. That shit was pretty fun. I don't know, I guess I'll have to look at, like, Tab and Maxi Cokes before I decide. I'm, like, pulling the guy, but I think I'm leading this room. 30% for a TNL goat. Chomp is great. Flygon is probably decent. It's, like, probably fine. T-Tar is, like, probably not that great. Can maybe wall a couple of mons. Zard, Camel, Volk. Doom. Alright, I'll level everyone up and then we'll get out of here. Camel's better than a T-Tar. I have no idea. I've never had T-Tar. I guess you get Mega Camel. It's good on, like, Space Tag, I think. It's a really slow guy, like a slow sweeper. Also, one scale there's pretty big. I've got 6 to get me through Space Center. You get 1 in Aqua Hideout. And then candies we're, like, big chilling on. And I think all my scales have been, like, long-term scales. for the most part. Obstagoon attack, Altaria Tailwind, Electrode special attack, Altaria special attack, and then Amphi special attack. The only like bad ones is Mienfu's speed, that guy's dead. Hatterene defense from Maxi was like pretty ass. True, I think that was Kindle. Brought Camel. Yeah, I've got a couple of them, man, but like 5 at this point is still not awful. It's not a ton, but it gets pretty tight depending on what I rip in Hellroom. Like if I rip U-Turn Noivern, I save 1 for skill swap Kecleon. That's 2. Then I've got 4. There's like random shit that can come up in TNL Gym. Having a lot of candies is pretty nice though. I can, or I have to use a scale on Executor special attack as well. So that would put me down to 5 through Space Center. 4 if I were to U-Turn Noivern, which I can maybe get away without. I've got 2 Shed Shells, I have Scuda. Tabitha's probably going to be a Bloodbath. I would think I don't have like the Tabitha Goats. Like I don't have Goalie, Hydreigon, Lopunny, Holtz. Surely this team does stuff. Like Beware's good out the back. Figure something out. Yeah, I think Beware usually lives Tabitha. If you get Snorlax Absol last. Ideally. I did bring that guy to my last space deck. I just like fucked up the item and went Life Orb. There's a couple of Sun fights in Magma Hideout, right? I think if you end the fight with a Custap frag, you don't keep your berry though. I could be wrong, but I don't think you do. Which would be fucked to lose Custap on like a Mickey Grunt. I should probably keep Toad. I probably shouldn't have leveled Toad there. It's fine. And then Eggy, it needs to be at 81 to do the thing. At least mine does. Mask, you're probably fine. Dreadnought, you're good on like a couple fights here. What even is Grunt? It's Arcanine, Charizard, Torkoal lead, I think. It sets the Sun, Granbull, and Tauros. Okay, I know I can level up Pidge and it's fine. I looked at that ahead of time. Trevenant, you can probably be leveled up. Level up Pidge, that's probably enough. Pretty sure it does the tablet thing at 79. Like it hits the right speed tier. If I want to use the guy there. Let's see, I could bring another mod into box 1. And why not bring the tree stump? Ah, that was a fun one. That was a fun fight. I'm gonna get out of here though. Let's see who else is on. Surely we scale it sometime. Let's raid. Let's raid Mew. No, let's raid. Does Mew have his mic on? Let's raid Wander actually. He was in here earlier and he's on Erratic Weather and Run and Bun. It's a late game Hog Champ. I'm not sure. I think he ran up Rally and Ian. He might be about to do it, or he's getting encounters, maybe. Alright, thank y'all for hanging out. That was fun. I'll be back probably tomorrow. If not soon. For Magma Hideout. Alright, have a good night. Yeah, have a good night, Dutch.
I'm pretty sure we can die to sucker crit.